everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gina Guns with Witchy Girl Tarot, and right now I'm going to be doing a general reading for our Cancer babies for the month of April 2020. It looks like this is a general / love reading, just looking at the overview of the cards that I've already pulled. I want you to know that this message will not resonate with every Cancer out there, so please check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. I want to start off with your oracle cards, and these are going to be your crowning energy. I pulled 3 of them. So we have the Balance card, we have the Will card, and then we also have the Action card. So right now, when I read all of these cards together, I feel like you are having a hard time with balancing out what it is that you want for yourself in this relationship that has gone cold, and we will get into it in just a second. And I feel like you're having a hard time balancing out what it is that you want moving forward and how to go about it. So this is why we have the Will card. That is that energy behind decision making. You're having a hard time getting to that. And then you're having a hard time with actually making those decisions within this relationship, Cancer. The first card via the tarot, we have the 5 of Swords. So I feel like the relationship you're in, I don't know if there's necessarily something that happened within the relationship. I'm not sure if there was any kind of drama or infidelity that made you guys get to where you are at right now. But I feel when I see this card, I feel like there's some resentment that you are holding, or your partner is holding, or both of you are holding. And because of this resentment that wasn't dealt with, because there was a lot of healing that had to be done and wasn't dealt with, you guys are both holding this like resentment with each other. But even though there's this resentment and you know you have to work things out or quit it, you guys are still together. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles following that. This is about prioritizing your priorities, what's important to you right now. Your relationship is taking the backseat to all of your priorities. I feel like you've been in this relationship for some time, or the situationship for some time, and you guys are both very, very comfortable with where you're at, and you may be uncomfortable. I feel like you're getting to a point where you want to change, but you don't know how to get to that change or how to actually bring it up. And you're afraid that if you do make that change, is anything out there going to be better than what you are in right now? And then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So when I see this card this way, I think of love. I think of new beginnings. I think of lots of love and emotions filling your cup. So right now, your cup, all of those emotions are kind of just falling on the floor. You see this cup is in reverse. So all of those emotions are kind of not going anywhere. It's stagnant in this relationship. And instead of you receiving that love, or that person receiving that love, or both of you receiving that love, there is no cup to give or to share with right now. But to the outside world, Cancer, everybody thinks you guys have it together. Excuse me. A lot of people watch you guys and they think, wow, they're such a nice looking couple. Wow, they're such a power couple. And you guys put on a really good show. I feel like you guys see your family and you guys act like everything's all shits and giggles and everything's all good between you and your partner. But when you guys are in the car, there's either like this dryness, this staleness. It's very cold between you and this person. And then we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have the 8. We have the 8 of Pentacles, but we have it in reverse. When we see it this way, this is about hard work. This is about stagnation, lack of hard work. So you and that person, it could be that person, it could be you, or both of you. You both aren't trying hard enough. I feel like you both are just comfortable with the situation. I feel like you both have stability within this relationship where you probably both have good jobs, you live together, you have a lot of time together, so you stay together, but you guys aren't working hard on your relationship. And because of that, we then have the Transformation card, the Death card in reverse. So all of that stagnation has brought you to this Major Arcana card that is in reverse. This card is, it could be about death, but I feel like in this reading, this is about transformation. This is about, you are a caterpillar, then a cocoon, and then a butterfly, and you guys are having a hard time getting to the next point in your relationship. You guys are stagnant. You guys are just together for this moment and kind of just winging it, but there is no hard work, and you guys are having a hard time transforming because there isn't a challenge in this relationship. There isn't a challenge. I'm not sure if there's love. I'm going to keep pulling cards, but there isn't a challenge. It could be, maybe you guys are not compatible. Maybe you want different things. Or it could just be that maybe you guys are so comfortable that you guys just stop trying at just being sweet with each other or lighting that spark and keeping that spice in the relationship. I'm not really sure, but we're going to keep reading. We're going to keep reading. So I'm going to pull 3 other cards to look more into the situation. Next cards I'm going to draw are going to be how your person views you. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So when I see this card upright this way, I think of God giving you that passion, lighting that spark within you to manifest, to grow with someone, that passion within you to really love on that person, but we have it in reverse. So I feel like you or your partner are having that hard time connecting. There is a hard time within them finding that passion within this relationship. And this person is right now in the midst of making a decision. This person is also having a hard time balancing out how they feel about you versus what you feel about them and versus what they want for themselves. They are currently having all of these thoughts going through their mind, and they're currently right now in a state of where they're trying to figure out what they want too. This could also be your energy. Followed by that, we have a major arcana card, Judgment. This is about making judgment calls, major life decisions. All of that you have been feeling coming out. This person is really making a judgment and an assessment on your relationship, on their own relationship with themselves, but especially with you. Right now, they are balancing it out and they are trying to figure out what it is that they want moving forward, if they want to make it work with you or they don't. But I feel like they are relying on you possibly to either spark that within them or they're going to walk away. How do you view them, Cancer? Wow. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 Cancer. This is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is all about betrayal. This is about trickery. This is about being lied to. You view this person as someone who has lied to you. I think you tried to tell yourself that you forgave that person. But it could be that you were just so comfortable with being with this person that you stood in the relationship even though you weren't really happy, and you wanted to believe that you forgave this person, but you truly have not. And then we have the Moon card following that, deception, secrets coming out. You feel that this person is a liar. You feel this person has a lot of secrets that they still haven't even told you about. You're insecure about this person. This person has made you feel very, very insecure within your own skin because they violated your trust. Then we have the 3 of Swords following that. That's crazy. All 3 of these cards are all about deception. We have 3, heartbreak. This person broke your heart, Cancer, and you are still healing from it. You have not healed completely from it. And the reason why is because this person that you are with may not have shown you the type of apology or remorse that you truly deserved, and you didn't truly mend. You didn't heal from the situation, and you are still trying to figure out whether you are over it or you are not. This is crazy. Your advice via the spirit, what you should do moving forward. Wow. Okay. Moving forward, Queen of Swords, that is you. That is you, Cancer. This is about clear communication, clear, concise messages, you being real with yourself and making boss decisions. This is about you having that clarity that you need from yourself, from within. And this is about you getting to that. Your advice from Spirit is to reach that higher self, that Queen of Swords. If you are having a hard time with balance right now, you need to really truly center yourself, whether that means working out, eating better, or staying away from this person, possibly. I know it's hard with the whole quarantine if you live with this person, but maybe you need some time to yourself and you need to start making clear decisions moving forward. You need to decide, did you forgive this person? And if you didn't forgive this person, why didn't you forgive this person? And if you haven't forgiven this person, are you going to forgive this person? Do you want to forgive this person? And moving forward, do you want to be with this person? This card is all about decision making and clear, concise communication, you being real with your partner. If you feel like that person has wronged you, then you moving forward need to be real with yourself and real with that person. We then have the Two of Wands following that. This is about expansion. This is about, you see that world that's in his hand? The ball's in your court, Cancer. Do you want to move forward with this person? I do see 2 rods there, so that could be you and that person. But right now, the ball's in your court. Spirit's never going to ask you to do something you don't want to do. It is only going to acknowledge the facts. The facts are you have been hurt by this person. This person has hurt you, and now it is your turn and the ball is in your court to truly make that decision for yourself. Do you want to move forward with this person or do you not? We then have the Tower card following that. This is about everything falling apart. Everything falling apart. So it could be that Spirit is telling us that right now you could be feeling like things are falling apart because it has, or in the future it will fall apart. You already feel it within kind of falling apart. Or it could be that this is Spirit acknowledging what has happened in the past with the betrayal, with the pain that this person has caused you, Cancer. But when we see the Tower card, these people are falling from the tower. There's fire. The tower is on fire and there's lightning. This means a lot of things coming to an end. This is the ending of all bad things, though. When we see the Tower card, you are at the bottom of the bottom. You can't get any more lower than this. So there's only one direction you can go, and that's up, Cancer. So that's a good thing. Moving forward, what is your future cards once you get to this Queen of Swords? Once you get to this clear moment with the Queen of Swords cards, once you align yourself spiritually to that point where you're being real with yourself and being real with the person that you are with, once you have gotten to this point where you are at the Queen of Swords, once you acknowledge to yourself what still hurts you, what you can't, what you can, Spirit wants you to know your future will be, wow. Aww. We have the Nine of Pentacles as a future card. This is about growth. This is about fertility. This is about stability. That's the most important part, Cancer. This is about stability and happiness within you moving forward. Once you get to that Queen of Swords card and you get to that point in your life where you make clear decisions on what it is that you want from yourself, out of life, and out of your partner, if you want to stay in that relationship or not, this is what Spirit is showing us your future will be like. You will be happy. You will be stable. You will be emotionally and spiritually stable, and things will continue to grow around you. We then have the Queen of Wands. Lots of passions. This is you, Cancer, the Queen of Wands. This is all about passion, making things grow, manifestation, and she is the Queen of Manifestation. You see that cat right there? That cat right there, he stands for the very subconscious mind. The scary things no one really likes to think about, but we know are there. This is about you acknowledging the things that you know about yourself that are dark and living in it. This is about you living in your truth, Cancer. You will get to the Queen of Wands once you get to the Queen of Swords, which is all about decision making. We then have the Knight of Swords, but we have it in reverse. When we see it like this, this is about making hasty decisions. This is about moving forward. You are not going to make hasty decisions. You are going to make thought out decisions. This is Spirit acknowledging the fact that moving forward, you are not going to be someone who just jumps into a relationship. You are going to think things out very, very, very carefully, and you are not going to run into another situation like this because you have manifested yourself with the Queen of Wands to be someone who is of growth, someone who is not going to stay in the situation that they have been in, but they are going to grow. And this doesn't mean that the relationship you are in will end unless you choose to end that relationship. It just means that you moving forward, once you get that clarity and once you are spiritually aligned, you will get to a point where you will start making better decisions with yourself, and they won't be hasty decisions. What is advice for your partner via spirits? The advice for your person, we have the Five of Wands. So when I see it like this, okay, this is about fighting disagreements or fighting for something, a lot of passion behind things. But when I see it like this, this is about the opposite, someone not fighting, things coming to a calmer end. But I feel like Spirit is asking your partner to fight and to fight for your relationship. Then we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So when we see it this way, this is about forward motion, fast motions, things coming to us quickly, Cancer, but we see it this way. So this is about slowly. Spirit is asking your partner to work and fight for this relationship, and Spirit is asking that person to fight for you. But to be very methodical, to be very strategic and getting you back, because you are still healing from whatever crap it is that they did. And the reason why I feel like it is the relationship with you is because we have the Lovers card. It also represents Gemini, duality, good and bad, yin and yang, but this is a relationship that is divinely guided. So guys, it could be that your relationship, Cancer, you got to a point where things weren't resolved, as I said, with this person, and you feel like this person didn't fight hard enough to reassure you of them being faithful to you. Before we go, I do want to read advice from my oracle deck, and this is going to be advice for you moving forward. It can also give us insight on what the future will be like. Ooh, we have one that came out flying. Let's grab it. All right, so what do we have here? Faith. Look at that, guys. You guys have the Faith card, but without faith, we have nothing. Without faith, after this whole quarantine thing, if we don't keep that faith, what do we have to live for? Cancer, you have to have faith that things are going to be better within your life, within yourself. What is the advice for your partner? Let's see. Oh. All right. The advice from your partner, we have the Growth card. Spirit is asking them to really grow up. From their immaturity, grow up from the situation, grow from the situation between you and them. It looks like if you both decide to work on this relationship, there will be a lot of growth, but you guys have to work on it. You have to work on it. There has to be this awakening. And if you both work on it, there's a lot of growth. And if you don't work on it, either way, there's going to be growth, because you both are going to grow out of each other and get out of this relationship. It just really depends on what it is that you want and making that decision. But you have to figure out what's bothering you and what is still lingering, and really nipping it in the butt or walking away and healing on your own, Cancer. Whew, that was a lot, Cancer, but I have faith that you will get through this. Faith was your advice from Spirit. I am sending you guys lots of love and positivity. Whew, woosa, woosa, woosa. If this video resonated and you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, so when I post these videos, you will get the notification for it. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. See you later. Bye, guys.